Oh, Schizt.
Hey guys, it's Kaylee,
That's the name of the bottle.
Tyler, and Cadence, and thanks for hopping on, everybody, for our weekly W is for Wine Wednesday. So, first of all, shout out to Matt Bellassai for always giving us inspiration to do these videos and everything. It's been so much fun doing these. And
Ebony for getting us this wine.
yep, we got this for Christmas. So we're going to try it for you guys. It is a Riesling.
German Riesling. Yep.
Yep, show them the bottle again. So if you guys are hopping on, give us a little cheers, give us some hearts or some likes or anything. Tell us where you're from, what you're up to tonight. If you're sharing a bottle of wine, we'd like to know what you guys are having. So yeah. And
our glasses are from Bar Harbor Cellars.
Bar Harbor Cellars. My dad and my stepmom gave me these glasses.
Smells really good.
Tastes really good.
Yeah, I like that. I
Me
feel like
too.
we say we like that a lot, though.
Yeah. It's good. It's not too super sweet.
Cadence likes it.
What does the bottle say?
I don't know. It says,
Is it in German?
this is a wine. It says, oh, Schizt. When life comes at you too fast, slow down, sit back, and enjoy this delicious Riesling. From a region known for steep slopes and rocky outcroppings, the fresh fruit will come alive on your palate. Enjoy it anytime with lighter food or on its own. Break open a bottle today.
Wow.
I think that's referencing the what looks like a break on the bottle too.
Yeah. So it's pretty delicious. It
is
doesn't
very good. It's not too sweet.
No.
It's not bitter or anything.
No. And I'm not a huge Riesling fan anyway. I don't know. Sometimes it just leaves a funny taste in my mouth, but this one's actually not too bad.
It's crisp.
It's good. Yeah, crisp is a good word.
Crisp.
So, thank
Hi,
you
all the
guys.
people that just signed on. I'm not paying attention and keeping up.
Donnie, Brianna, Alicia, Bree, thanks guys for tuning in and everything. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to comment below. We'll try and get to your questions and comments and everything. If not, definitely check back in at the end of the video, and we will touch base with everybody. So
go Patriots!
Yay, Patriots! Anyway,
and go Kwame!
Yeah, so shout out to all sorts of people tonight.
Lots of people.
So thanks guys for hopping on. We're having a German Riesling. It's pretty delicious. And our topic for tonight is
you must have good wine breath because Kane's trying to smell you.
Anyway, so
we've been talking about resolutions.
Right, and I'm a little sick tonight. Sorry guys. I'm kind of coming down with the cold. But I'm trying to make this quick.
Fight it.
So in light of the past few weeks, we've been talking about resolutions and goal setting and stuff like that. So tonight, we kind of wanted to talk about how to stay organized in order to get closer to achieving your goals and stuff.
Stay on track.
Yeah. So
organize your life.
Yeah. So I've been reading this book. It's called Push by Chalene Johnson, and a lot of
your woman crush.
Yeah. It is also Woman Crush Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wine Crush Wednesday.
Wine Crush
We're going to crush this bottle of wine.
Yes. So
we're going to unwind.
Oh my god, you're too much. Anyway, so...
It's pretty punny.
It is pretty punny. God. Alright, let's get to our tips.
I swear we're not... This is our first glass.
Yeah. So, I take a lot of stuff from Chalene and her podcasts and her book Push and everything, and implement that, and I found that it really works wonders. So our first tip is to break down the three main, like we talked about push goals.
Hi Ebony, Adam, and Josh.
We talked about creating a push goal and everything, and your list of 10 goals, and then your 11th goal is the goal that pushes over. And pretty much the three categories of your life that, you know, personal stuff, things regarding your push goal, which in many cases it's business related, financially motivated, things like that, and health goals. So what I've done is I've broken my list down into those three things. Personal things, that would be like doing the laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning the house, you know,
taking out the dog.
Yeah, going grocery shopping, you know, things like that. Personal things that maybe more like
everyday must-dos.
And then my push goal stuff, my master list, and this is what you can kind of see my chicken scratch, and it goes to the next page. And I also, in my notebook, I left several other blank pages so I can continue to add to those lists. But I make those lists. So I break them down into those three things and make a master brainstorm of anything and everything in no particular order that I would need to do in order to accomplish that thing. So like my push goal is this year is to utilize 2 hours a day in order to push my not push my business, but like develop my business and everything. So that has a very long list of things, like checking emails and checking into my teams and engaging with people's posts and things like that. Anything and everything that you would need to do goes on the list. And then you do that for your health goal, which I also have in the same notebook. A few pages later, everything, all that goes on to the next page. And then also your personal goal. The second thing that I do, I've got hair in my mouth, cadence. The second thing that I do is after I get those master lists, I break them down even further into into anything that needs to be researched, anything that needs to be done right now at the second, anything that I can do during the process as I'm going.
Hi, Ma.
Like, hey, Linda, as like personal development, things like that.
Hope work's going well.
And yeah, right. Shouldn't you be working right now?
We're drinking wine and you're at work.
And and then anything that can be done in the future, like 30 days in the 30-day future. And then after you break down those lists, what I do is I have this pretty awesome like adult coloring book. Tyler got it for me for Christmas.
I was pretty proud of myself when I found this.
Yep. So, Cadence is very interested in it. So, after I create my list, I decide what needs to go in the right now column, and then I transfer that over to my schedule. So, you can kind of see my chicken scratch. It's little, but I block everything out, and then over here on this side, Helens, you're really interested in this. I put my to-do list, and it goes like along this side. So like for today, like develop my next challenge group, do my power hour, which I am a compulsive list maker, so this is like right up my alley. Sorry guys, like I'm really not feeling good. Yeah. So I have my own separate checklist for my power hour. So that's part of my push goal.
Hi Bobby.
Bobby Driscoll, hey. And Donna.
Hi Donna.
So I transfer everything from my right now, well not everything. I take 2 or 3 things from each, so 2 or 3 things from my health goal list, my push goal list, and then my personal brainstorm. Do you think you could like get me tissue, because I'm like
tissue
snotting everywhere?
You're snotting? Oh my god.
Like sorry guys, this is like yeah. So what was I saying?
Your list.
My list. So yeah, so after I break down the master brainstorm, then I transfer 2 or 3 things from each of those lists into my schedule. Things like on my health list, like doing my workout, meal prepping and stuff. Thanks. Hold on.
Hi, Cadence.
Oh my god, it's embarrassing. But those types of things, like if you looked at my schedule more closely, like on my to-do list, I don't put my workout.
Hi, Danielle and Betsy.
I don't put my W's for wine video on there because that's already worked into my schedule. I've already had that time blocked out. So things like reviewing my notes and stuff like that, and making sure everything's set up, and getting lighting and whatever, that type of stuff would go on my right now list, my today list. Like for tomorrow, I've got a hair appointment at 4:30.
Yes. Kristen, what's up?
Thank you guys for all of your input too. If you
contributed
weighed in on the hair situation.
Hairstyle. I think I like the long front bob thing.
That's not now. But then I have my power hour, which I do my other checklists, lists and lists and lists. So for me, like Shalene suggests putting your to-do list into your phone, but I find that to be super distracting. I am I'm like, oh, let's check Facebook and let's check Twitter and let's check Snapchat and Instagram and like everything else. So when I have it written down, pen to paper, hard copy, like I don't carry this thing around with me all the time. So I keep a running list and I just stick it in my pocket so that I can put it on the right list when I get home and put it into my journal. So what do they say?
Betsy. Hair day. What? Long bob.
Anyway.
Snapchat.
So.
Laughing, crying.
Yeah.
Off track.
Right.
Get your stuff on your list.
Yeah.
I'm sweating wearing this hat.
So take it off.
Nah, repping Kwame.
Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah. Rep Kwame. So that's my method. Like I said, I'm a compulsive list maker. So making lists and lists and lists work for me, and transferring.
Do you have lists
things.
Of your lists?
No, I don't have lists of my lists, but I do keep them all
like
organized.
Like Patrick Star, when he has to-do list and it says check to-do list. It's like make a to-do list and he checks it off. Yeah.
No, I'm not like Patrick Star. But anyway, so I mean those are kind of that's my method, kind of modified from what I've learned in my personal development and everything. So making your master brainstorm of those important areas of your life, breaking those lists down further into what needs to get done now, what can wait, and then transferring it a few things at a time to a hard copy where you're actually going to look, whether that's in your phone, whether that's in a journal, schedule, daily planner or whatever. It seems to work. So I hope that is helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, please
on how to make a list.
On how to make a to-do list.
Oh, Schizt.
Turn it into a done list. What? Anyway, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free comment below. We'll get to you guys, and because we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, we're gonna drink some more wine.
And again, thanks for everybody who's hopping on, and Matt Bellassai for inspiration as usual. He's pretty awesome. It's funny.
He's a riot.
Yeah.
If you don't know who he is, you need to look him up on YouTube and BuzzFeed and stuff. Because the guy is
hilarious.
He is very funny.
So, yeah. So I think that's about it. Thank you guys, and we'll talk to you next week.
Oh, Schizt.